Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZLN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets tonight. Guys, it was an expected loss for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it. I mean, they were facing the reigning champs in the Denver Nuggets. And, for the past almost couple of months now, the Denver Nuggets have been a team to be reckoned with. They are a team that are just vibing for another run at a championship. And, you have to give credit where credit is due when it comes to a team that's really balling, in the NBA, especially in the Western Conference. So just kudos to the Denver Nuggets tonight. I mean, they came to play in this game tonight. But let's say this, though. Let's say this. The Lakers were shorthanded, though. They were shorthanded completely. And it's not just because of the trade deadline. Okay. Let's talk about the trade deadline. We're going to be talking about the trade deadline, everything that went down tonight, and also the unveiling of this guy back here, Kobe Bryant's statue. If you guys haven't yet, I did a YouTube Shorts. Go check it out. And I also posted it all over social media on my social media site. So go please subscribe to all of my social media sites: Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads. So it's all there for you guys to go check it out. If you guys want to go check it out real quick, it's on my YouTube page. If those of you are watching this, it's on YouTube. So go check it out. I really appreciate it. And I also made a lot of posts about it. So, it's really good. I'm glad that Vanessa was there. Kareem was there. I mean, Phil Jackson was there. I just watched the whole thing, and it was just really great to see all those legends, presenting Kobe Bryant. And even though we miss the guy so much, still his legacy is never going to go away. And, it's Mamba forever. I mean, it's like he never died. So, it's like, it's just a great moment to watch. And, the fact that Kobe picked that statue and not just Vanessa or whoever in the in the Lakers organization picked, it was Kobe's pick. And as you all saw the quote from Vanessa, I'm not going to say it, but it's all there for you. So, and it's on my community tab if you want to go check it out. So go check it out, guys, and check it out on all social media as well. So it's there for you to see the actual quote that Vanessa said. And truth is the truth words coming out. So I saw the statue, it was great, and we're going to see two more. So that's also a great thing as well. I mean, that's something special for not a lot of athletes get. I mean, you only get one statue, but Kobe is a whole different level. You get two jersey retired, and you also get three statues. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just awesome. But it's Kobe Bryant we're talking about. So go check it out, guys. And it's just I really can't wait to go to Crypto.com arena and take photos of the statue, and just be around that type of atmosphere of Lakers Nation and everyone there. So but once it's there, guys, go take photos. I mean, it's going to be awesome. So go check it out. And just Mamba forever. That's all I have to say. So let's get it right into the obviously the game tonight, but we're also going to be talking about the trade deadline, why the Lakers did not make any moves at the trade deadline. And there's a lot of scenarios why the Lakers picked not to do anything. And some people may agree, some people may don't, but there's another silver lining into the idea of Lakers still improving the roster. And it's the whole buyout market situation with the whole Spencer Dinwiddie. I made a whole video about that as well. So go check it out. It's the video before this live stream. So go check it out, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, lots to get into in this live stream. And just once again, guys, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and of course, like this live stream, follow me all across social media. I really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's just get right into the Lakers' loss against the reigning champs in the Denver Nuggets tonight, 114 to 106. Throughout the game, the Lakers did not lead at any moment in the game. And, it just showed you how good of a team the Denver Nuggets is. Those of you who don't know me, I mean, I do have a second favorite team in the NBA. And for a long time, it's been the Denver Nuggets. And surprisingly, for the past couple of years, Denver Nuggets have been on the rise, and now recently they became NBA champions. So, but regardless of that, I'm still a Laker fan through and through. I bleed purple and gold. So, and this channel is based off of Lakers news and rumors, update speculations. But when it comes down to my second favorite team, I mean, they came to play. They dominated in this game against the Denver Nuggets at Crypto.com Arena when the Lakers were wearing the Mamba jerseys. So it still stings, but at the same time, give credit where credit is due. I mean, they showed up every chance that they get. And you have to blame the Lakers in this because they always, every time they have a lead on them, or I guess when they tied the game, somehow the Denver Nuggets come out of nowhere and they just score right away. I mean, they allow the Nuggets to score every chance that they get, and that's why Lakers been lacking defense as of late. And this one is a perfect example of it. So, kudos to the Denver Nuggets tonight. I mean, they showed up in a big way out there tonight, and just seeing the comments here from Daniel. Welcome to the live stream, Daniel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, Nuggets owned us, yo. Yeah, they did. They really did. And like I said, they are a special team. I mean, I live in Denver, and seeing the reputation that they're getting and the wins that they're getting under their record in this season just shows you how good of a team this team is. And they're a threat. They're a threat to the Western Conference, and it kind of hurts the Lakers' chances at this moment if they do reach the playoffs. Will they face the Denver Nuggets in the first round? Sort of remains to be seen at this moment. But regardless, the Denver Nuggets did show up and they owned the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. So let's give credit where credit is due. But like I said from the beginning, the Lakers were lacking players tonight, and it's not just because of the trade deadline. So it's because of players getting injured, and D'Angelo Russell, he didn't get dealt in this trade deadline. So, it was something that, we're going to get into, but I just want to get into the team stats and everything. But I'm also going to be talking about the trade deadline as well for those of you who want to talk about it on this live stream. So I will read your comments for sure, guys. And, like this one right here, Jamal Murray. I mean, he owned us. I mean, he's such an amazing athlete. I mean, if any chance that the Lakers can get an opportunity to pursue him down the line to join the Lakers, they should jump on that opportunity. But it doesn't really seem that way because I think the Nuggets organization, I think they're going to keep Jamal Murray as long as they can and probably have him retire as a Nugget. So that could be a possibility, but you never know. Down the line, maybe a trade will happen and Lakers will be involved in that. But I'm just throwing things out there. It's not anything true or anything. I'm just saying. But it is he's something special. And every time the Lakers allowed him to shoot threes, he just goes in. I mean, he shot like 5 of 7 from the three. I mean, that's just amazing right there. So he had a great night. So kudos to Jamal Murray out there tonight. When it comes down to it, guys, I mean, the black Mamba jerseys just wasn't enough for us to win this game. I mean, any time the Lakers wore those jerseys, we always won games with them. And even during the bubble, Lakers were just on a tear. But until we faced the Miami Heat, we could have won that game with those jerseys in that moment. But the Lakers lost that game, and the next one they won it, and we won the 2020 NBA championship with that. So, it is what it is, but it's kind of sad because it is the day where obviously we saw the unveiling of a statue, and it was just one of those moments where when you have the unveiling of that, you should also win the game that you have tonight on that night, and with those jerseys that are inspired by Kobe. I mean, it's just that that just right there alone is worthy of winning this game. But unfortunately, the Lakers just couldn't do it, especially when it came down to the fourth quarter where they had a chance to win it. But obviously, some may say the refs played a big role in this. The lack of depth in this team tonight for the Lakers, especially when it comes to the injury to Max Christie. So, injuries keep piling on. And, with D'Angelo Russell did not play in this game, the Lakers had to deal what they had in front of them, and it's unfortunate because Lakers had a really good chance of winning tonight. But if somehow Michael Porter Jr. did not have a good shooting night, I think the Lakers would have won this game. But obviously he did, and he balled out along with Jamal Murray out there tonight with their shooting efforts out there tonight. So, it was just a really sad moment, but at the same time, I mean, it's nice to see the Black Mamba jerseys return. Maybe I hope down the line, maybe next year, it could be official. It could be like a somehow an entire jersey that could be official for like a you know on occasion, but I don't know. It was just nice to see those jerseys return, but it's kind of going to be a one-time thing, I think. But I don't know. Maybe Genie Bus will make it official for next year. I don't know, because it kind of sucks too, because for everyone who was at the game, they got free of the Black Mamba jerseys over there. So I mean, it's rare to get those jerseys anywhere, and now with the fans at Crypto.com Arena getting them, it's just stings a bit. But it is what it is. I mean, they went to the game, they enjoyed the game, and they obviously got those jerseys. So I don't know, maybe someday they make them for sale or something. I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard to get those jerseys. It's really hard. So I don't know, maybe down the line I'll get it one day. But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it was such a good game out there. I mean, not a good game, but a great night for Laker fans, and the unveiling of Kobe Bryant statue, and seeing those jerseys again. But unfortunately, the Lakers lose to the Denver Nuggets in this game tonight. So let's read more here to the comments here from Daniel. Should have traded Reeves. Yeah, I mean, Reeves tonight had a pretty bad shooting night, even though in the fourth quarter he made a key free throw, 3-point shot that really tied us to game at one point. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough for us to win this game. But just exactly what you said, Daniel. I mean, it was a pretty bad game out there tonight for Austin Reeves. Even though he did put up 15 points out there tonight, and he went, he had 10 assists and 2 steals. But like I said, he did struggle offensively for us. I mean, he went 6 of 16 from the field and went 2 of 7 from the three out there tonight. But it is obviously because of the lack of efforts that we saw from this Lakers team, especially from the rotational standpoint. Like I said, Lakers were lacking players because of injuries. So, I mean, no D'Lo, and then in the game with Max Christie, he had to leave due to an ankle injury, and then you had Cam Reddish is out. You had just Vando still out. I mean, Gabe is still out. I mean, it's just craziness that we did not have a lot of healthy players in this game to help us win this game. So it's just it is what it is. But at the same time, I mean, the Lakers could have gotten should have played much harder and got maybe this win, but unfortunately they couldn't out there tonight. So let's read more here from the comments. Him and Braun sold. Him and Braun sold. Um, I don't really get that. Sorry, Daniel. Let's see here. More Mays and Hayes minutes. Yeah. But obviously, when it came down to Skylar Mays, Mays, I mean, he is guy that had to play in this game because of the lack of depth on this team. Like I said, D'Angelo Russell was out, and then still Gabe Vincent is out. I mean, you basically were without point guards, and then Max Christie went out, and the other alternative was Skylar May. Skylar Mays was the guy that needed to step up in this game, and he had to play the minutes that he needed to tonight. And it's just unfortunate that the Lakers had to go that route, but due to the circumstances, the lack of injuries, the injuries was pretty pretty bad for us in this game out there going into this game. Yeah, rather. So, it is unfortunate. It really is. Let's see here from Daniel. No trade moves, of course. More injuries. D'Lo, Vando, and Christie. Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, when it comes down to the trades that went down out there tonight, or no, today, excuse me. The Lakers just didn't make any moves. And, it's just really unfortunate because, the Lakers could have made some small moves. I mean, I could understand that they didn't want to trade their picks and they wanted to wait and keep those picks for a bigger star in the offseason, which obviously, according to the reports, the Lakers are targeting, Donovan Mitchell or Trae Young as a potential target for adding another superstar to the Lakers, roster. Um, and I kind of like that idea, but at the same time, I mean, will the Lakers have the enough assets to pursue a Donovan Mitchell? It sort of remains to be seen, unless Donovan Mitchell pulls an Anthony Davis and say, if you guys do trade me to a certain team that I don't want to be in, I'm just going to be a 1 year rental type of thing. Then that would be great on his part and say, I want to join the Lakers, then that would be awesome. But at the same time, I mean, we're not sure about the mindset of what Donovan Mitchell has when it comes to, staying, either signing an extension with the Cavaliers, or will he, get traded somewhere that he will feel comfortable being with instead of the Lakers. So, it's kind of a tough situation why the Lakers are not making any moves. I mean, which obviously what I said, but at the same time, I mean, at least the Lakers could have made some small moves to improve the team, like finding another point guard at the a backup role type scenario. But it is kind of tough, to see that the Lakers, did not make any moves. But there's a silver lining, as I said in this live stream, the buyout market. The Lakers could potentially go after somebody in the buyout market to improve that way for the roster. And obviously, Spencer Dinwiddie is the player that comes to mind, and he's basically the front runner at this moment for the Los Angeles Lakers to sign with. He just had to clear waivers to potentially join the Lakers at some point. So by the time we see that potential report breaking, I will obviously, let you all know all over social media and of course on this channel as well. So, and I have to say, guys, I mean, he will be a good fit with the Lakers, especially when it comes to the backup role. We're still trying to find a point guard. Gabe Vincent still hasn't returned yet, so it kind of hurts the depth of somehow the Lakers not winning games because of it. So of just the lack of depth of the point guard position. But you add on Spencer Dinwiddie, I think it will make a lot of huge difference for this Lakers team. And let's not forget, Spencer Dinwiddie was former teammates of D'Angelo Russell. So the team's chemistry between those two could obviously work with this Lakers team. So, we just have to, wait and see if once we see that officially happen. But, once again, we just have to wait and see about that for sure. What the Lakers will do at the buyout market. I mean, still, the Lakers still need to find a center, and the Lakers don't really have enough bigs on this team as it is. That's why I'm kind of disappointed that the Lakers didn't go all in this trade deadline to trade somebody for a center at most. But obviously, there was nobody out there for the Lakers to pursue, I guess. But at the center position or even the point guard position. But the buyout market will show us something. But we just have to potentially wait and see what the Lakers will do at the buyout market. Let's see here. Knicks won the deadline. Yeah, they absolutely did. They traded with the Toronto Raptors for OG, excuse me, and and also they just got a lot of pieces, especially trading for Bogdan something. I forgot what his name is, but yeah, he's the guy from the Detroit Pistons. So they got a shooter in that guy, so for sure. So yeah, they absolutely won this trade deadline for sure. Let's see here, more from Daniel. Lonnie and Schroeder reunited. Yeah, I mean, it's great for them for sure. But kind of especially that we didn't trade for at least Dennis Schroeder, because he was in the trade rumor mill for the past couple of weeks. The Lakers reuniting with, but obviously they didn't make a trade um, with the Toronto Raptors when it came down to it. But I'm glad that he's obviously reunited with with Lonnie Walker. But it's kind of sucks that we didn't get back Dennis Schroeder. But it is what it is. Uh, might be Dinwiddie. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, guys, I mean, he is the front runner, as I said, for the Lakers to pursue at the buyout market. So it is a possibility that the Lakers will potentially, get him. But other teams are also pursuing him as well. But as what I'm hearing from multiple sources, the Lakers are the front runner to get Spencer Dinwiddie off waivers. So we just have to wait and see about that for sure. Michael Porter Jr. fire. Yeah, he was on fire tonight, especially his shooting. I mean, his shooting was the really sealed the deal for the Nuggets to win the game, especially in the fourth quarter. So it kind of sucks for sure. Let's see here from Turbo. Welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate you joining. It's been a while for sure. LeBron James is jealous because he doesn't have a statue of him. LeBron James will never ever be on the Kobe Bryant level. Yeah, as a Laker, yeah, for sure. But when it comes down to his status in the NBA, surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list, just being recognized as one of the greatest NBA players in NBA history. I mean, for sure. But as a Laker, he's not going to get that type of status for sure, and he's not going to get two jerseys retired. He's not going to get two statues in his name at truthwhip.com arena. I mean, it's all up to the, Jeannie Buss, if she makes that decisions. But yeah, my hope is that, I mean, he obviously won us a championship. I mean, it's obviously he's going to get some recognition as a Los Angeles Laker, but, maybe he'll get one of his jerseys retired, maybe potentially 23, but at the same time, he did surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with wearing number 6. But what's more important, surpassing on the all-time scoring list or winning championships? I think championships is the most important thing. But there's no doubt in my mind, LeBron James will never reach the Kobe Bryant level as a Laker. He will never, because he hasn't achieved that yet. So, I mean, until he wins us another championship, maybe this year or the next, in his final year, you never know. Maybe things will be different. But at the same time, you know, it is it is a conversation that most people will say that he's not on the level, and I think most Laker fans will say that for sure, unless LeBron James fans will say so. I mean, that's a whole different argument and a whole different discussion for that for sure. But for me, he will never be on the level of Kobe Bryant as a Los Angeles Laker, and that's just me, and I think I speak for all Laker fans when I say that. Let's see here again from Turbo. Kobe Bryant looking down, laughing at LeBron James. Kobe is the GOAT. Yeah, I mean, this was the night, the unveiling of his statue, the wearing the Black Mamba uniforms. You expect that, you do it for Kobe. You win tonight against the reigning champs. But unfortunately, the Lakers just couldn't capitalize in the fourth quarter and get the win. And they never led once in this game. So that just alone tells you how good the Denver Nuggets team is, that they just didn't allow the Lakers to gain a lead on them when they even tied the game at one point. So it really sucks. It really sucks. And, I kind of concur, the Lakers with Kobe Bryant, that, he probably laughing, for sure. But, or disappointed, really. I don't think you'd be laughing. I think you'll be disappointed of this Lakers team of not winning tonight. But it is honestly what it is. But my hope is Lakers will hopefully bounce back. I think they have a game tomorrow. I believe so. Let me just check real quick. Who are they facing? Sorry, guys. Let me see. Where are they facing? They're facing Friday. They're playing against the Pelicans at home. So it could be a win, but at the same time, I mean, Lakers with the lack of injuries that are occurring on this team, it kind of may be questionable if the Lakers will win tonight. But my hope is they will, just to have a bounce back win. So, we just have to, wait and see about that for sure. But yeah, Kobe Bryant is the GOAT, and I agree with that for sure. Uh, Hold on. Say, hold on. Say day for us Laker fans. Oh, I didn't really get that. Sorry about that. Uh, Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys, let's read more to the Lakers stats out there tonight. Obviously, when you look at the rest of the Lakers out there tonight, I mean, offensively they were a no show. When you look at them, the numbers offensively was pretty bad. I mean, obviously the Denver Nuggets were the better offensive team, and they've been dominating this way for almost since the beginning of the NBA season. I mean, the Denver Nuggets are a team to be reckoned with as the reigning champs. Of course. So, and they are obviously just fighting for a chance to become back-to-back championships, champions. So it is a possibility, but there's other teams that are ahead of them for sure that are a threat. Obviously, the LA Clippers, the Phoenix Suns, the Minnesota Timberwolves. So there are a couple of teams that are a threat to the Denver Nuggets, but obviously the Lakers tonight weren't. So it's unfortunate, but at the same time, give credit where credit is due. I mean, they showed up in all areas of this game, especially the rebounding. They out rebounded, the Lakers um, with 50 rebounds to the Lakers 39, and they had 14 offensive rebounds to the Lakers 10. So, it was obviously a better efforts of the Denver Nuggets out there tonight to the Lakers. But the Lakers had 12 steals and 10 blocks out there. They only had 7 turnovers to the Denver Nuggets 12. So they managed to play their heart out as much as they can in this game, especially in the fourth quarter. But unfortunately, they were just outscored. They were just outscored by the Denver Nuggets because of Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. out there tonight. So just credit where credit is due when it comes to this team of the Denver Nuggets out there. So, but Anthony Davis, still showed up in this game for us. Put up 32 points out there tonight. He gave us 9 rebounds and 3 assists. He gave us 3 steals and 4 blocks out there tonight. So without a doubt, guys, I mean, he's going to get Defensive Player of the Year. I'll be shocked if he doesn't, because he's showing a lot of efforts defensively for us, and especially just remaining healthy as much as he can, playing through injuries, and that's what he's been doing so far for this Lakers team. So get credit where credit is due when it comes to Anthony Davis out there tonight. I mean, he's showed up in this game for us, 32 points out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough for us to get this win over the Denver Nuggets because of his efforts. So a great night for Anthony Davis out there. LeBron James, 25 points. He did struggle offensively for us. He went 9 of 20 from the field and gave us 2 of 6 from the three. But he managed to give us 9 rebounds and 7 assists with 1 steal, 1 block out there tonight. We should have seen more efforts out of LeBron James out of all nights, with the unveiling of Kobe Bryant. I mean, I think if anything, he should have at most, stepped up for the Lakers offensively for us. But, unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough for us to get this win out there tonight. So just got a comment here from Guga. Welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate you joining. Sad. Yeah, it was a sad game. Out of all nights, as I said, the unveiling of Kobe Bryant statue. And, it's just kind of sucks. I mean, you wear the Black Mamba jerseys. You think you obviously just win it tonight, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. And, Lakers had an opportunity to come back in the fourth quarter when they tied it twice in the fourth quarter. But unfortunately, they just couldn't. They just couldn't at the end, and it just sucks. Sucks to see that from this Lakers team. It's unfortunate. So, yeah, I mean, it kind of sucked. But at the same time, I mean, it was just great to see that statue. That's the highlight of today's day for the Lakers and as Laker fans out there. Obviously, the trade deadline was a bust for sure for the Lakers. They didn't make no moves, and they at most they could have made some small moves, but I guess nothing was out there for them to make any big moves. And let's just be honest here. When you look at the NBA trade deadline, there were not a lot of big names in this trade deadline that surprised us. I mean, really, there wasn't. I guess you could say, as Daniel said, I mean, the New York Knicks, they basically won the NBA trade deadline. I mean, with the first trade that they made a couple of weeks ago with the Toronto Raptors, and, with them recently today getting a shooter in with the Detroit Pistons. So, it was a good trade deadline for them, and they could be a threat in the Eastern Conference for sure, competing with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics and them. So, they could be a team to, obviously be reckoned with in the Eastern Conference. But at the same time, I mean, it's just one of those type of moments where it's like you think the Lakers would have traded somebody, at most to improve the roster at certain positions, like maybe the center position, maybe the point guard position. But they didn't do that. They didn't do that whatsoever, and it kind of sucks. But at the same time, I mean, Lakers do have a plan B, and that is the buyout market. And with the whole Spencer Dinwiddie situation, they will potentially somehow pursue him, and he's the front runner at this moment for the Lakers. But we just have to wait and see if he will sign with us or may he sign somewhere else. Because I saw a recent video of him, joining the game, and it was the New York Knicks versus I forgot who they played against tonight, but it was a Knicks game. But will he go to the Knicks? It's kind of hard to say at this moment. So, um, but at the same time, I mean, it's just it kind of sucks, because it's just the Lakers could have made some small moves, especially at the center position, because now you know Lakers, they don't really have a true center to help out Anthony Davis. I mean, Jackson Hayes, past couple of games, especially on the road, I mean, he stepped up, for the first time for this Lakers team. But, lately he hasn't been living up to his expectations once we signed him in the offseason. So, and Christian Wood, in this game, he was a no show, but, I guess not giving opportunities for him, it just kind of hurts his, the way he plays, when he does get the opportunities. So I don't know. Maybe it's a whole coaching issue with him, and maybe he's still in the doghouse with Darvin Ham. But I don't know. It's just me, when it comes to that type of situation and what we're dealing with when it comes to the big positions for sure. 10-0 in the last minute. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of sucked. I mean, I agree. I mean, it was just a pretty bad game tonight for the Lakers. I mean, they did try to come back in the fourth quarter, but it just wasn't enough for them to get us over the hump against the Denver Nuggets. I mean, they tied twice in the fourth quarter, but it's just I don't know the Lakers always allowed the Nuggets to score on them every chance that they get. So you can blame the defense, you can blame the depth of why the Lakers did not play well in this game. But at the same time, I mean, Lakers had to deal with what they had in front of them, unfortunately. And going into this game, the Lakers were not going to win this game anyway. But at least the Lakers could try. they, we didn't see enough effort from them in the first half, in the third quarter. But the fourth quarter they showed something, but it just wasn't enough. So let's see more from Guga. Hachimura, terrible, 30 plus in the plus minutes in the game. Yeah, I mean, he had a bad game. He had an off game out there tonight. Out there tonight, he only put up 2 points, went 1 of 5 from the field, and had 4 rebounds and 1 block. But yeah, I mean, this was not his best game out there tonight, and it kind of sucks because you know, it's just he's just was a no show in this game, unfortunately, and maybe because of the not getting the opportunities that he deserves by Darvin Ham as well. So you know, you give more minutes to, or actually no, never mind. But Torian Prince had 13 points and he only played. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, he played most of the minutes with 34 minutes and 13 points out there tonight. Went 2 of 3 from the three, but I think most of that had to do because of Max Christie, excuse me, uh, suffering an injury. So you obviously need to give more minutes to your other players, and obviously Darvin Ham trusts his Torian Prince when it comes down to it. So I can understand why he gave him so much minutes in this game. So it is what it is. Let's see from Guga. Good thing it's Carvelia. Okay, Carvela in Brazil. So I'm going to get 2 drinks to forget this night. All right, man. Don't go too overboard. Okay, just try to stay sober as much as you can. So that's I can say about that. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, guys. I mean, this was a tough loss for the Lakers. Out of all days, and when it comes down to it, the Lakers could have at most made some small moves at the trade deadline, but unfortunately they didn't. Now they could just go to the buyout market and signed Spencer Dinwiddie to improve the team that way. But still, you're still lacking a couple of positions like the center position and just obviously the point guard for sure. But injuries played a big role in this loss tonight as well, with no D'Lo, Max Christie getting injured. It just kind of hurt the Lakers' chances of trying to win this game, especially in the fourth quarter where things obviously didn't go according to plan defensively. I mean, with like I said, Max Christie being out, with his efforts on the defensive side lacking for the Lakers, kind of hurt them for sure. So it just sucks. It just sucks that the Lakers just couldn't capitalize on this win, and now the Lakers will have a back-to-back game tomorrow, and it's against the Pelicans. So it'll be a matchup for sure that the Lakers could potentially get a win, get a bounce back win, or they may struggle because of the lack of injuries that's occurring to the Lakers team. We're basically no D'Lo, no Max Christie, Cam Reddish, Vando, Gabe Vincent. 5 players are still out uh, with their own injuries, and recently with the Max Christie and Vando. So it is something that maybe the Lakers will potentially just have to deal what they have in front of them, and hopefully just allow you know I don't know, give opportunities for you know Skylar May, or just somebody that will obviously be brought up from the South Bay Lakers, and somehow get more minutes that way and contribute to the Lakers due to the lack of injuries. So, but yeah, I mean, the Lakers just have to do whatever they can to improve the team that way for sure, or not improve the team, but just trying to find depth with the injuries that are occurring to the Lakers team. So. I'm just going to read this last comment. I'm going to end this live stream. I really appreciate all of you for joining me. And yeah, I just want to read this last comment here or there we go. Okay, from Guga. Um, Mays deserves more chances. I think Reeves very badly tonight. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, Austin Reeves had a pretty bad game, especially when it comes to his shooting. But he did help out the Lakers at one point with his, uh, turnover. No, sorry, with his shooting in the fourth quarter that really helped others at one point. But at the same time, I mean, we should have saw more efforts coming out of Austin Reeves for sure. So, but Skylar May did help out at times, especially his passing in this game. So, especially in the fourth quarter. with lobs that he was giving to Anthony Davis, but it just wasn't enough. And obviously, you know, with no D'Lo, no Gabe, Lakers are really depleted at the point guard position. So my hope is Lakers will potentially sign Spencer Dinwiddie very soon if he's still the front runner for this Lakers team. But you know, we just have to hopefully wait and see what the Lakers will do at the buyout market. Will they who they potentially target? I know Marcus Morris is a potential candidate for the Lakers to sign, but Spencer Dinwiddie is honestly the best player available at the buyout market. But so far, I mean, there's not a lot of big reports out there the Lakers will potentially pursue this player or that player, but it's mainly Spencer Dinwiddie at this point. So, we just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what the Lakers will do at the buyout market, and see if they will improve the roster that way. But we just have to wait and see. So, thank you guys so much for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. And you know, this is a tough day for sure. When it comes to the trade deadline, not making any moves, but there's obviously some positivity of seeing Kobe Bryant's statue and just seeing everybody in attendance there. Magic Johnson, James Worthy, the speakers there with what's his name with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Phil Jackson, Vanessa, basically giving us the insights of how this statue came about, and hearing that it was Kobe that picked the statue and his pose for the statue. I mean, he that just tells you right there that this was something amazing that we obviously witnessed in that ceremony, and also the idea that there's going to be two more statues going to be coming very soon. One of them is going to be Gigi, and the other is going to be another Kobe statue, but him as wearing number 24. So, I mean, it's going to be an awesome statue for sure that we will probably see very, very soon. So, but that alone is just awesome to see. And if you guys want to go check it out, go watch it on social media and all of my social media sites. It's also on my YouTube Shorts. So go check it out. I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Please, guys, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel so you'll be in the know when I go live every single Lakers post game show. And of course, uh, you know, every news, rumors, update, speculations about the Lakers, about anything about the Lakers. This is the channel for you, and especially when it comes to the Spencer Dinwiddie reports. I did upload a video, so go check it out, guys. And eventually, if he does get signed by the Lakers, I will be uploading that video very, very soon. So stay in the know, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, follow me all across social media, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.